Every witch must first come to understand what they are truly defending against before they can ever build a ward strong enough to withstand it. Protection magic is not merely about shielding yourself from what is seen, but from what is felt from the subtle disturbances that ripple through the invisible fabric surrounding every living being. This lesson begins not with weapons, but with awareness. Energy is the essence that flows through everything, the current that connects the breath of the witch to the whisper of the wind, the pulse of the stars to the beat of your own heart. It is the unseen architecture upon which all reality is built. When we speak of magic, we speak of the movement and manipulation of this current. When we speak of protection, we speak of regulating that current so that only what nourishes us may enter, and what drains us may be kept at bay. Each human being exists within an energetic anatomy, a multi-layered field sometimes called the aura or subtle body. The first layer is the physical, dense, solid, and grounded, yet sensitive to every vibration. The second is the emotional, a shimmering field that holds your feelings, memories, and attachments. The third is the mental body, woven from thought, perception, and belief. And the fourth, most luminous of all, is the spiritual body, your divine current, the eternal spark that existed long before your birth and will remain long after your body turns to dust. These layers are not separate, but flow through one another like light through stained glass, each influencing the others in ways both delicate and profound. When your energy is balanced, these layers hum in harmony, forming a natural defense. But when stress, grief, conflict, or fear become too heavy, the field weakens and thins. In that vulnerable state, energy can become porous, open to what witches call energetic residue or psychic debris. This debris is not always malicious. Sometimes it's simply the leftover emotion from an argument, the echo of grief in a crowded room, or the imprint of someone else's anxiety that you've unconsciously absorbed. But left unchecked, these vibrations can cling to your field like smoke to fabric, dulling intuition, draining strength, and distorting your natural rhythm. There are, of course, deeper threats. Some energies have intent. These can come in the form of envy, ill will, psychic attack, or even thought forms born from repeated emotion. A thought form is an energetic construct created by focus and feeling. When someone fixates on you with jealousy or anger, they may unknowingly create a thread of energy that attaches to your aura, tugging and leeching vitality. Similarly, old relationships and unresolved bonds can linger as energetic cords, keeping you tethered to people or situations that no longer serve your path. You may feel this as heaviness in your chest, sudden exhaustion when thinking of a person, or recurring dreams pulling you toward the past. Understanding these subtle dynamics is crucial, because protection magic is not about building walls of fear. It is about restoring harmony. A witch who moves in fear builds a prison around herself. A witch who moves in awareness builds a temple. Fear contracts the energy field, while awareness expands it. The goal, then, is not to hide from the world, but to move through it with sovereignty. To begin developing that sovereignty, you must first learn to sense your own energy. This is the foundation upon which all warding rests. Find a quiet space where you will not be disturbed. Sit comfortably, feet planted on the floor, and close your eyes. Inhale slowly through the nose, exhale through the mouth, releasing the noise of the day. As you settle into stillness, bring your awareness to your hands. Rub them together briskly until you feel heat between your palms. Then slowly separate them by a few inches. You may begin to feel a subtle pull, a tingling, a magnetic resistance, or warmth between your palms. This is your own life force. You are holding the fabric of your energy in your hands. Move your palms around the space surrounding your body, keeping them 6 to 12 inches away from your skin. As you move, notice any sensations: heat, coolness, static, or pressure. These are clues to the current state of your aura. If one area feels denser or colder, that may indicate a blockage or an area that requires cleansing. Do not judge what you find. Simply observe. Over time, this practice will refine your sensitivity to energy, allowing you to detect subtle disturbances before they manifest physically or emotionally. Once you have developed a feel for your own field, you can learn to expand it. Imagine your breath as light with every inhale. You draw in clean, golden energy from the earth beneath and the sky above. With every exhale, you allow your field to widen and strengthen, forming a luminous cocoon around you. This is not a barrier of separation, but a membrane of awareness responsive, alive, and conscious. It allows harmony to flow freely, yet repels what seeks to harm. When performing protection work, always remember, your energy will follow your belief. If you doubt your power, your field will reflect that uncertainty. But if you affirm your sovereignty with every breath, the very air around you will shift to mirror that confidence. Energy obeys conviction. This is why the most powerful warding begins within the witch herself. You may, if you wish, work with a pendulum after this practice to confirm what you've felt. Hold it above your palm and ask simple questions. Is my energy balanced? Is there any heaviness within my field? Allow it to respond, but do not let it dictate your truth. Tools are reflections, extensions of your own awareness, not replacements for it. As this lesson draws to a close, perform this short rite known as the Circle of Awareness. Stand barefoot if possible. Breathe deeply and visualize a beam of light rising from beneath your feet, the heartbeat of the earth. Let it travel up through your legs, your spine, and out the crown of your head, connecting to the vast cosmos above. With your next breath, let that light expand outward, forming a perfect sphere around you. Feel it shimmer, hum, and breathe with you. Whisper aloud, by breath and bone, by earth and sky, I stand between, aware and wise. No shadow shall cross unbidden, no malice unseen, no ill thing hidden. My circle stands, awake, alive, by will, by truth, by soul, I thrive. Hold the visualization for a few breaths, sensing how your body and energy align. When you feel complete, thank the forces of earth and sky, and allow the light to gently fade until it rests like an ember within your chest. This simple ritual awakens the inner sentinel, the part of you that perceives the world, not only through eyes and ears, but through vibration and instinct. From this moment forward, you will notice how certain people feel before they speak, how rooms hold moods long after others have left, and how your own emotions ripple outward to shape the space around you. This awareness is your first line of defense. The warding witch does not fear the unseen. She recognizes it, names it, and commands it. Protection begins not with iron or salt, but with the steady knowing that you are the center of your own sphere, and nothing enters that sphere without your consent.